the United States of America has grown. The government announced the outer limits of the country have expanded to include underwater areas, news.com has confirmed. The country's undersea borders, called the Extended Continental Shelf, ECS, span about 1 million kilometers, about twice the size of California. The ECS of the U.S. is found in 7 offshore areas: the Arctic, Atlantic East Coast, Bering Sea, Pacific West Coast, Mariana Islands, and 2 areas in the Gulf of Mexico. The largest offshore mapping effort ever conducted in the country defined these new borders more accurately beyond the 200 nautical miles already established by international law, the U.S. Department of State announced on Tuesday, December 19. Beginning the data collection process in 2003, the National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration and U.S. Geological Survey examined the depth, shape and geophysical characteristics of the country's seabed and its underlying soil. 40 missions at sea, going to areas that we've never explored before, finding entire seamounts we didn't even know existed, State Department Project Director Brian Van Pay said, according to Alaska Public Media, and, if you add up all the time that our scientists spent at sea, it's over 3 years of data collection. The majority of the new area defined in the ECS are located in the Arctic Ocean, north of Alaska. The region now extends north 350 nautical miles to the east, and more than 680 nautical miles to the west. This region, bound by Canada to the east and the Russian Federation to the west, has been defined so that none of the fixed points delineating the outer limits of the continental shelf of the United States are located west of the agreed boundary with the Russian Federation, the department said in a report detailing the new boundaries. Within the ECS are resources like corals, crabs and vital habitats for marine life, the State Department said. Like other countries, the United States has rights under international law to conserve and manage the resources and vital habitats on and under its ECS, the State Department said. The report will be submitted to the Commission on the Limits of the Continental Shelf, which would be consistent with the Commission's mandate to provide recommendations and advice to coastal states concerning the outer limits of the continental shelf and would support the rules-based system under the Convention for delineating the continental shelf and the seabed area beyond national jurisdiction, the department said.